Welcome to the Scrapyard, everybody. I'm your host, BC.
Never Prime returns.
Flaming Bees.
JJ Prime Reviews.
Marvelous Prime.
Interesting.
And on tonight's episode, we are going to be talking about us as action figures. And what I mean by this is what line would our figure would be released in, what would we come with, and above all, what would be our action features if we were to have action features.
Why is everything blue?
Don't worry about it.
What happened?
So yeah, that's going to be the topic. And the scrap battle is IDW Tarn versus G1 Star Saber.
Nice.
Very
What
nice, very nice.
was the last fight, or is it that fight?
So the last fight we did was IDW Tarn versus Armada title weight, and Tarn whipped his ass.
I hear a very disgruntled TFA in the distance.
Well, hey, let's hope and pray that this upcoming fight isn't going to be as one-sided.
Oh.
Totally not.
One good dream.
So, anyways, let's go ahead and get into the topic at hand. So, who do I want to let go first? We're only going to talk for like 30 minutes, so. Who wants to go first?
I will.
Okay, Beast, you're first. You as an action figure. What will you come with? What line will you be released under? And above all, will you have any action features?
Well, because I'm bougie like that, I'd have a very impressive range of articulation. I would come with if I can figure out where I put it. Screw it. I'll just be wasting time at this point. My iconic squeaker, which again, I don't know where the hell I put it. And my Kamehameha effect. And a swappable head. With yes. For the roll of hair, unibrow and the beard. Some of my other various facial expressions, and it's important that I'm articulated, so my my dead ass bees poses could be recreated.
Wait, so what line would you be released under?
God, hang on, forgot to put my phone on silent.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Big on Jimmy.
Anyway, SH Figure Arts.
All right, who wants to go next? So Savage volunteers to tribute. Got it.
When do I not? Anyway. After all, I volunteered to be second command. Look how well I'm doing. Anyway.
Oh.
Is that another?
And checkmate. Anyway, my figure would be one. It would come with a rider belt. Doesn't matter which one, because I am the rider man. 2, it would come with a frying pan, and the gimmick being a swivel action, so that way I could go.
No.
And the third gimmick. Also, to be fair, the second and third one is either I have a swivel action or I have a voice box where I just roast the shit out of someone that's holding me. You see why I'm having a hard time picking one of the two? And the third one would be like a gun. I don't know.
No, see, what needs to happen is we need to combine the two, where every single time the thing comes down, it does a fucking voice box in your back. That every single time the arm comes down, it triggers the sound effect to make the fucking frying pan sound.
Gotcha, bitch. Mom.
And what toy line are you being released under?
Considering that I doubt SH Figuarts even has a fucking gimmick line like that, action series. I don't know.
So something like Marvel Legends, basically like a Hasbro 6-inch line.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I want. I was trying to add like a minute or two ago, but I kept getting cut off. Or, yeah, like that. Like in addition to default voices that his figure come with, there would be an app you could download and get more more roast and features, voice features from out of it.
Or another thing is, if you do it through the app thing, actually, now that I think about it, you can just hear. You just look over, you see it, he's fucking dead. He just died.
At red, it'll
No. That would be the Target exclusive version, Dead Ass Savage, where he comes with the little rifle, and the back plays.
Head comes off easily.
Alright, who's next? So if nobody's going to volunteer, I'm going to pick them. So eeny, meeny, miny,
I'll go next.
Oh, marvelous. Go ahead, man.
After hearing some people now getting an idea of what to do, I would probably... Well, I wouldn't have that much articulation, that's for sure. So I'll probably be in a basic line like He-Man type action figure line. Just probably come with my cell phone and some headphones as accessories too.
And the line you would be released under?
Probably like Marvel Legends.
Marvel Legends, Marvel's Prime. Got it. All right. Do I want to do JJ first, or do I want to do Drift first? Who do I want? Who do I want on the chopping block for this?
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
I'll do something like this. You go first.
Would that be me?
Yes, you. It would be you.
Okay. Well, was kind of unprepared. I wasn't exactly sure what we were doing, but hearing some what y'all been doing. Honestly, what I would think would honestly be like a Lego figure with a 3D printer, like a fabrication type device. I'm thinking like a Lego Bionicles type deal where you can like create anything from it with the bricks. And the body could be like modular. But the main thing is you can fabricate as long as you have enough bricks for it. That would be my thing. That's the only thing that I can really come up with. I think would be cool.
Okay, so first things first, I love that. Given we know you, I love where you're going with that. But the only reason why I'm cackling right now, Savage, you son of a bitch! Hold on. No. Let me read y'all what he just sent me.
Oh, Lord.
Aladar would be a transformable figure, and he'd turn into a disappointment. Oh wait,
Oh no. Oh no. It'd be more than that. You transform into a toilet from Grand Central Station.
that's fun.
For a second, I thought you might do a certain thing. I was about, all right, taking my headphones off real quick.
Oh, go ahead and do that and you'd also come with this. High
For my ears.
People's Island.
Very loud.
Anyways, so that leaves JJ to speak his next.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this one. Okay, so I'll be a transformer this round. Okay. I'll be like a huge commander class quadruple changer. So my robot mode will be like a Cybertronian knight. And I have the ability to transform into a dragon, a train, and a truck mode.
You literally just took. I see what you did there. You took the. You took that one 3-tier combiner line, the prime from that, and just added a truck mode to that. You're not slick. You're not slick. I see what you're doing there.
And what is my gimmick? So my gimmick is the ability to explode into many parts.
So you're a weaponizer.
Yeah, I'm a weaponizer.
Okay, what size class are you? Commander?
Yeah, commander class.
So you're the most bullshit commander class figure to ever exist.
I was gonna say, yeah, what the fuck?
But my transformation doesn't rely on parts forming. No. It's an all-in-one transformation, no parts forming needed.
But will you have a battle sled? Answer the question. Will you have a battle sled?
So the answer is no.
0 out of 10. Worst figure ever.
Worst figure.
But no. I have a solution for that.
Pay me $20.
Even though I don't come with a battle sled, I come with an additional figure, that actually transforms into the battle sled.
You win this round. All right, so I take it you're done.
No, I'm not done yet. So I have another gimmick where I can die. So my figure.
I have that gimmick too.
I have the gimmick where I can die because since I'm a Cybertronian knight, I have a sword that can actually pierce through my chest through a long slot. So
weird. I have that gimmick
so you're
too.
a samurai.
So you're a samurai.
This will be racial real quick. Let's not have that one.
No, see, what's so fucked up is technically speaking, he didn't make a racist joke. He made a cultural joke. I don't know if that's better or worse.
No, because it would be even worse. Because if he fails his mission, he'd have to do this dishonorable. Oh, I can't mention that here.
Listen, man, How many times do I got to tell you we can't keep talking about Aladar on the show?
Listen, at least one of them is honorable.
We're not talking about Woody.
That's. Anyways,
Now I'm
oh,
done.
okay, are you done?
Now I'm done.
Okay. Okay.
We
My
are
figure is
menaces tonight.
hilarious.
So, all right. We cackling over here. All right.
What are we cackling about exactly?
My figure.
I'm cackling at all the different answers I got out of you guys.
But mostly about me. Anyway.
Anyways, so if I were to have an action figure of my own, I would be, I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. I would basically be released under the Marvel Maximum series. And let me explain why. I'll have full range of articulation. Yes, JJ?
I forgot to say which line I'll be in.
You already said you're a Transformer. We already guessed. Moving on. So I'm going to have a full round of articulation. I'm going to have a smorgasbord of accessories. And instead of my figure itself having the voice box, I would come with a stand that has voices in it. Now, stay with me. My first set of accessories, a pair of boxing gloves.
Oh no.
My second set of accessories, a set of Scrapyard pistols.
Oh no.
My third set of accessories,
Any
any and all objects I've ever seen throw on stream. Which means basically soda cans, water bottles, cups.
Your remote control?
My remote control, my little that.
I won't lie, you probably should have Bean as an accessory as well.
Oh no! See, Bean is the pre-order bonus.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no!
And another.
No.
Bean would be a HasLab.
And another accessory that you come with would be your Rob Shaku.
Yes, a mid-swing Rob Chaku.
and a big pack of cans of Dr. Pepper.
He already mentioned that earlier.
The stand.
I wasn't sure if anybody heard.
The stand would have all my voice lines in it. And if you were to get a figure that is specifically meant to go with me, the stand would recognize them and it would change the voice lines depending on who it is.
Oh. Ooh.
So if a random Marvel Legends Savage were to get released, if you put him on the stand with mine, the voice lines would change. If you put bees on there, the voices would change. Same exact idea. And that stand is going to come in handy because that's only if you're willing. That stand comes if you are willing to spend the money. But we all know how marketability works. We all wear different forms of clothing, right?
You got your clothes?
Yeah. What?
So say the maximum series would probably have the very first appearance look for me. But then the second figure would be an outfit plucked from any random episode of the Scrapyard. But yeah, so any random episode plucked from the Scrapyard, they could literally just make figures out of. So every single outfit you get would change those voice lines just subtly. And yes, of course, if for whatever reason you didn't get Alex's version of his figure, if you got my version of his figure, if you specifically lay it down in a dead position, it will play the Imperial March.
Woo. JJ cameo.
Those are eating.
Oh, and if we're gonna be doing if we're talking about different outfits that we've worn throughout Scrapyard, I think the most noteworthy outfits I've ever worn on Scrapyard are the times that I've dressed up. Like I've dressed up as Spider-Man, earlier, early in the first season. I've dressed up as the Red Ranger, Peter B. Parker. Oh, and then the Lord Zed helmet.
I was going to mention the paper bag head as well.
Yes, paper bag heads for both you and me for that one bit we did.
No. You want to know what I want? You want to know what one I want him to come with? I want him to come with that stupid village idiot hat.
Village idiot.
Why simple? Because I want to see all the stop motions of people doing the whole "I ran out of helmets." Okay. Okay. So first things first.
When we do village idiot hat? What?
There was an episode of the Scrapyard where he ran out of helmets and he was still kind of in that "I don't want to show my face" kind of era. So when he ran out of helmets, he took this random ass Batman sombrero looking thing. He threw on his little hockey mask and then he put that over top, and that was his look for the evening.
Oh, that's what you're talking. Okay,
No.
I was like, village idiot.
Also, that's a very obscure one.
And in that one, he called himself the Village Idiot. And entirely because Hasbro just was gouging money out of people, they will 100% make that a whole new head.
But since it has the Batman emblem on it, there'd probably be a rights issue.
So long as they black it out, they'll be fine. Hi, T.
Or replace it with some other emblem.
Sorry, I'm not glaring. I'm squinting. I can't see.
So, anyways, I think that pretty much brings the topic to an end, unless somebody wants to bring up. Oh, there's a second wave with me.
So
Shut
my
up,
third.
Nick, you don't get one.
What?
So for my third, fourth, fifth, sixth.
Hey, you gave yourself a commander class figure, okay? You gotta wait until season 2 before you can speak on any more. Or season 3.
Also, I'd like to make one comment to the whole. Wait, I didn't say what my what line mine would go. You said yours was a transformer. No, it was a GoBot this time. Got it. Oh, no. No. I'm sorry. No GoBot. Okay, I'm sorry. Mail card bot. Got it.
So what you're saying is
No, that's fighting words.
no,
What's
That's
wrong
fine.
with Cardbot?
no. What you're saying is Savage. What you're
Hey!
saying-
Oh, no, he's back in! I got this!
No, what you're saying is
I
that
don't
my
have a
figure would
lightsaber.
be
Oh damn.
would look like a whole glorified robot.
Yes, it would.
No.
You're cheating and you know it. Why are you making blaster sounds?
Man, I don't have a lightsaber.
This is a real Star Wars battle. Look
Alright, so let's go ahead and do 7 story time.
I wasn't ready. Shit. Do I have any save from last time? Let me see. Do I have any save from this time? Where the fuck's my list? There it is. Oh yeah, we were gonna do that one thing. I forgot about that. Shit. What's this one? That's Warhammer. Never mind.
Warhammer.
40K.
Yes,
Excuse me.
40K.
it's in the game.
Excuse me.
The 40K stands for how much debt you'll be by buying every figure.
Yeah.
No, joke's on you. I already have an army.
Yeah.
Emperor's Children. Anyway, I'm not joking. I actually have an army. So I wasn't exactly ready yet. So do a different game mode while I get ready for that.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do flashbang trivia.
Woohoo!
What is this going to be quizzes on?
Oh, Mariko, hello.
I got a few moments to pick with you.
Shoot him! Shoot him now!
Oh, yes.
So for this one, I think we're gonna, since it's been a while since we've done flashbang trivia, I'm gonna make it easy for everybody. It's either a Unicron trilogy question or it's a Bayverse question slash live action universe question.
Okay.
No.
So, all right. Who wants to start off with the first question? And quick recap: the only way you can answer a question is if you're seen on camera raising your hand. So if you're one of those people where you don't like showing your face, show your hand. I don't know.
That's kind of complicated for me. I don't even have a webcam.
Are you pointing to me?
How are you going to play when we can't see your hand?
Oh, I guess I'll show it when I can.
So he's never going to answer any questions. Got it. Okay, so then we're going to need
I will
Then how
start.
about this? For the people who can't show their faces, how about this? We will change it to just this once. Whoever is the first to say, got it.
Okay.
I don't know if that would work very well because depending on the person's like the quality of like someone's like sound on their end or their microphones, they might not. They might get drowned out, or someone might.
Okay, then how about this? Since they aren't the ones using cameras, why don't they ask the questions and we compete to answer?
Yeah.
Then we can raise our hands and they can actually ask questions. That sound fair to you guys?
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
All right. Then how about this? We're gonna let Marvelous go first.
So I'm supposed to give you guys a question?
Yes, and it has to be either within the Unicron trilogy or the live action movies.
Okay. I guess I'll go as the live action movies.
Okay, specify which movie.
Age of Extinction is the one I'm going to go with.
Okay, Age of Extinction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm thinking on top of my head here.
Take your time.
Who? When was Ratchet's death in the movie? Like, what section of the movie was Ratchet's death?
I think BC. Yeah, BC. Yeah.
So it's been a hot minute, but if we're talking actual like time frame from within the movie, still somewhere in the beginning.
Yeah, it's like the beginning to the middle.
Like,
About-
like beginning leading into the second act.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drift, you ask a question.
All right. Okay. I've got a couple of them here that I think you guys might enjoy.
Okay.
This Autobot describes himself as a fat ballerina. BC, I think, went first, I think.
Pound.
First. What the?
I'm sorry. I didn't. It was kind of deleted. And I believe Marvelous goes after me.
Yep, and then Marvelous asks another one.
Oh, I'm asking another question.
Yes, you guys are just gonna bounce back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah, because since we can't see your hands, we're not gonna be able to. You're not gonna be able to actually play it. So you're the question askers.
Unicron trilogy question.
Okay, which series?
Transformers Armada.
Armada. Okay.
Okay.
What episode did Sideways reveal his identity as Unicron?
Fuck.
Crap! Dang it!
So
I'm going to take a guess and say, because I know it's like later on in the series, so I'm going to honestly guess episode 32, because I know there was at least 40 episodes.
Yeah, it was around the early 30 episode. 32, I think. I could be wrong. It could be 33.
it's been a hot minute since I've rewatched anything from Armada. So
I could be wrong too. It could be 33 or even 35, but I know it's somewhere in the mid 30s that he revealed.
There were 52 episodes of Armada, so
Yeah, and I've only seen the only watched the Unicron trilogy like once, and that was like 3 years ago now at this point. So, and my memory's not as fresh on it as it used to.
wait. Marvelous, what was your question again?
When did Sideways reveal his identity as Unicron?
That would be episode 51.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Origin.
okay, so his question is not going to count because the questionnaire did not come prepared.
Yes.
So Drift, you're next.
Awesome. Okay. This transformer was referred to as chairman of the board.
Oh my.
Well, okay, is this Bees?
I was like, he's got his hand up.
Oh, yeah.
Revenge of the Fallen, Jetfire.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, that was Wheelie. Okay.
Yeah.
Wheelie was the one that said that. Okay. Good shit, Bees.
Yeah, no, that was really good.
Wow. Totally forgot that really said that. Dang it.
So, all right, Marvelous.
Oh man. Okay, I guess since I know this series a bit more, Unicron trilogy question, Transformers Cybertron. What was the first planet they had to travel to get the Cyber Key? Savage.
Velocitron.
Yep.
Good shit, Alex.
I was like, that's like literally the only other. My brain wanted to say Jungle Planet, but I was like, wait, no, that's literally like the second planet.
Yeah.
All right, am I good to go?
Yeah, go.
Okay. So while helping Joshua Joyce escape from Harold Adinger with the seed in tow of the streets of Hong Kong, This woman demanded I want a raise.
Oh God.
BC.
I don't remember the character's name, but I remember the name of the actress. That's Li Bingbing. Li Bingbing.
Yeah, I believe that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. I just had to make sure because I don't know the actress name, but yeah, that's correct. I
couldn't remember the name of the character, but I knew exactly what girl you were talking about. She's a badass too. Jesus.
Li Bingbing,
Okay.
yeah. Su Yueming, yeah, Yueming.
Yeah, I was looking for Sue because that's the character name. I don't know the actress name. Okay, marvelous.
Yeah, marvelous. Go ahead.
Bayverse question.
Okay, Bayverse. We give more than
Dark of the Moon.
Dark of the Moon.
Who was Laserbeak after in the beginning of the movie? BC.
I don't remember the guy's name at the beginning of the movie, but he was some Russian dude who took them over to Chernobyl.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, I guess that was not going to be my answer. Fuck.
Okay. I'm good to go?
Yes.
Okay. Sam Witwicky said, "There's more than meets the eye with you to who?" Savage.
Megan.
Yeah,
Fox?
Megan. Michaela Barnes, yeah.
Whatever.
Michaela Bain.
Bain, sorry, yep.
God, the fact that I had to correct somebody on the paper.
I guess I'm good to go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bayverse question again.
Okay, Bayverse.
Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh, God.
When Optimus spoke to Sam, what was the message he was like trying to give him about the Matrix?
BC already had it.
Oh, okay. BC, go ahead.
If memory serves me right, when he was speaking to Sam, and we're talking about Optimus, right?
Yes.
He said, "Fate rarely calls upon us at a moment of our choosing."
That's correct.
Damn, how can I not remember that? Dang it.
Can you not remember?
It's been a while since I've seen those movies.
I remember that quote.
Dave, you want to know the last time I ever watched Revenge of the Fallen? 2011.
Damn.
That's crazy.
And the fact that I still remember that, you have no excuse.
It's been 8 years for me.
No, it shows how iconic those movies are,
I was
right?
8 years old at the time when I watched it anyway.
To be fair, hold on. To be fair, there's a detail I mentioned that you never knew about that movie.
Elaborate, please.
When the Fallen ambushed everyone at the desert after Optimus got revived, he literally, after attacking everyone, there was one soldier in the entire scene that everyone's discovering to this day, literally got his head decapitated. You'll see the head go flying.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I made that reveal of a detail on this exact type of game. Funny enough, and you're like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah, you can actually see word for word that recently some people are just now discovering that guy got his head cleaved the fuck off. He was decimated. He has no chance in coming back to life.
Yeah, you know the Fallen is a prime if he's decapitating someone.
Anyway.
Sure.
Okay. So, let's see how well y'all know your Bayverse comics.
Oh.
None of us will know favorite comics. None of us will. The only person who probably would be him, and even then, that's cheating.
Well,
I only know Rain of Starscream, and that's the only comic I
I
know.
think this might be a little common knowledge, but can I still ask it?
I have
just
like
give
some
it a try.
common
It's just one that popped in my head.
Okay.
Okay. Which Autobot from the 2007 movie was once a foe of Optimus Prime? DC.
Ironhide.
Correct.
Hmm.
See, you got it.
Oh, that I actually did remember.
Yep.
That was passed around a lot when the comics came out too.
Okay. This is going to be the last set of questions. Marvelous, go.
Baver's question.
Okay.
07.
07.
Who took down Blackout in the final battle? BC.
Lennox.
Yep.
Okay.
You got to be clear, dude.
All right. Last
Sorry, I
one.
haven't seen these movies in a while.
Last one. This character is a conspiracy theorist, also runs a conspiracy website called The Real Deal, and has big dreams and kitten calendars. Who is the name? I think Savage went first.
I did. Fuck you. Leo.
Yep, correct.
Good shit. All right, time to move on to Savage story time and how this is going to work for those who have not been on this before. He is going to pull up a Reddit story, basically a AITA, am I the asshole story. Everybody except for him is going to mute up. He's going to read the story, and then we are going to go in a full panel formation, and we will say, and we will basically give the Scrapyard verdict on whether or not you're a piece of shit.
Oh.
All right, so I'm gonna assume I'm only gonna do one story today because I was unprepared.
Yeah, this time I was gonna let you do more, but since all of us pretty much came unprepared, one will have to suffice this time.
And this one will do.
All right, everybody, mute up.
Let me fix that real quick. There we go. All right. All right. This is a story by the name of Nice Rat 123. All right. The title goes, "Would I be the asshole for telling a customer to get the fuck out my store for asking questions?" Story goes, hear me out. Yes, the title sounds bad, but I really would like to know what people think. Basically, I own a retail shop. Like everyone else, we have to compete against the internet. Now, I don't care if you buy online, parentheses, it's usually cheaper and can get it fairly quickly with an automated tracking, and then parentheses. Now, this particular customer has been several times looking at the products I sell and such. Recently, he has come in not to look at product, bought something online recently, in parentheses, but merely to pick my brain on how to install it and safely and correctly. Interesting question. Well, I think with most brick and mortar businesses, selling the actual primary product is what keeps the lights on, employees paid. There's more margin in say buying a gas range or AC unit than buying the piping to install them. I don't know why the fuck what does that have to do with gaming, but all right. So would I be the asshole if I told this customer to get the fuck out of my store because as I'm seeing, it's merely to use me as a library of knowledge, parentheses, this has taken me several decades to acquire, or that has taken me several decades to acquire. Because I'm also salty that he's not coming in to support local but buy cheap and then make sure that someone knowledgeable is backing him to make sure it's good and safe, question mark. Also, if you're in other professions, examples being plumber, electrician, do you want to give out your knowledge for free or get paid for it? Too long, didn't read. Customer bought online, keeps coming into my store and hasn't purchased anything, to merely pick my brain to make sure he's installing it correctly. So, I don't know about how I feel about the story, but B's first.
I see where he's coming from. Like, I can see it from his perspective, but also at the same time, the customer still could, I don't know, look up YouTube tutorials or you know, I mean, like, that's usually one of the first things that I do. Like if I'm looking on how to install something, fix something, build something, do what with something, DIY something, I will look up tutorials, or I'll ask online communities rather than going to a business owner. Which yeah, like I imagine, like I can understand the guy's frustration. The guy's like the customer's like constantly there, not like just like he's expecting him to buy something, support his locally owned and run business, but he's not. So while I do get where he's coming from, at the same time, I feel like he was letting his frustration like build up and get the better of him. So personally, I'd say both are.
So basically, your answer would be everyone the asshole. ETA.
ESH. Everyone sucks here.
I like mine better. Anyway, Drift.
Well, quite frankly, listening to the story and kind of going through it in my head, I'm kind of mixed on it. Because when you own a store and you supply products, you also become a representative of those products. Not necessarily the company, but you are the person who takes care of the products themselves. And you are also, especially being a local company, you are also there to be a person of knowledge. You're not really supposed to gatekeep it per se. Whenever you go looking for something, you want to make sure that someone is also knowledgeable of it, not just being someone selling it. You also want to make sure that they know what they're doing. And you're also being a salesperson by planting the seed. Just because someone doesn't buy something from you doesn't mean you're not planting that seed for them to buy something later or to give someone a good recommendation to your shop. Be like, hey, this person knows what this person's talking about. You should totally go buy something from somebody. I can totally get what he's saying about being frustrated, but in my opinion, I feel like he's being a bad salesman and not taking the opportunity, because it seems like this person is like not pushing like a sales opportunity and being like, hey, I see you're having a lot of questions here. Why don't I go to your house? You buy that. I'll go and install it for you for free if you want. If you're really confused about it, if you're having doubts, why don't I come to your house? I drive there and I install it. If it's like a router, I have an IT background. I've went to people's houses to install routers and stuff. It's something that's totally a part of the market. I'm very mixed on it, as I said. I get where the business owner is coming from. I also get where the customer is coming from. I feel like all of this could just be resolved if it's just communicated better, because the business owner isn't doing well with pitching, but the customer is also just kind of like window shopping. And I get that, but there's something in that customer's mind that's restricting them from pulling the trigger. That's where I see it. And to me, I feel like the business owner needs to do a little more effort into earning that sale, because from the way that they're explaining it through the Reddit story, it seems like they're just expecting the money to fall out of the sky without any effort. So I feel like they need to just make more effort into earning that sale from that customer, or, as I said, just do good at planting the seed for further recommendations. So I'm just going to say I'm mixed. I don't know exactly where that would put me because I'm not familiar with the Reddit format. I wouldn't say they're an asshole, but I also wouldn't say they're not an asshole. I don't know where you'd put me in that.
Someone's fixing you have an answer. Anyway, Marvelous.
Personally, I don't think he's fully like the asshole. But I also think that like Drift said, he should communicate much better. And I think like the whole story just sounds like it's a whole miscommunication thing between both of them.
JJ.
next.
Well, yeah, I'm of the opinion that he's not really the asshole here, but of course, he definitely could have used better communication skills, in his interaction,
BC. Sorry, I was not trying to get you. I was just saying BC for the comment section.
Yeah, T. I'll see you Sunday.
Alright, so were you done with that, JJ?
I'm done.
Okay. BC.
Okay, so entirely for the sake of getting the show going, I'm just gonna go ahead and make this quick. I'm leaning more towards ESH. The customer shouldn't be buying something he doesn't know what the hell he's doing with. But at the same time, the store owner really shouldn't be sitting there and saying, "Look, dude, I'm trying to run a business. You're taking up time." Like, you have the opportunity to not only show your services in a positive light, but you also have an opportunity to show that you can articulate your words and show that you are a businessman. So I'm very much in ESH for this.
Okay, so to quickly summarize and take a little piece of each of what you just said, I would say he's definitely not the asshole because for one part of the fact is that we don't know where exactly this guy's store is located. For all we know, dude just walked past the library. For all we know, he could have passed a library, a free internet cafe. I know that's a thing still. Point is, he had plenty of potential spots to look up this information. Going to a game store to ask about if you're installing your piping right isn't the right location for you to be asking. It's kind of like going to a hospital asking if they can do your taxes. Like, why are you here, bud? So, but I wouldn't exactly say the customer was the asshole because he's just trying to seek knowledge. We all get that. We all get there. So, I would say everyone's not the asshole, but let's communicate this a little better.
Okay. So that's it? We're done?
Yep.
All right. Let's get into it. Last segment of the night is going to be Scrap Battle. Now, what's going to make this one super fun is for anybody who's been paying attention to Scrap Battle as of late. He died.
No,
Wait, did he die?
he mentioned in the private chat.
Oh, okay. So basically, for those who have been paying attention to Scrap Battle, would know that these two opponents that are fighting tonight, guess what? We've already done the analysis for them, so we really don't got to go full blown into detail here. We simply just got to go, okay, so this person fought this person fought this. What makes one stronger over the other? So with all that stated, let's get into it. As per usual, we're going to be talking endurance, speed, strength, armor, weapons, battle intelligence, final verdict. This is the usual suspects for Scrap Battle on how we sit down and discuss things. So let's begin. Starting with endurance. When it comes to endurance, I am tying Star Saber and Tarn out because the amount of punishment these two can take is ridiculous. Speed. I am hands down giving speed to Star Saber. Physical strength. I'm going to go ahead and tie them out. Actually, No. Now that I really stop to think about it, no, physical strength should go to Tarn. Because while yes, we have seen Starsaber physically throw hands with combiners that he can basically super mode up to be able to fight them eye to eye. Tarn threw hands with Titans. So, physical strength-wise, easily that's going to Tarn. Armor and weapons. This one, I'm going to go ahead and tie them out on as well. Because for every single physical ability that Tarn has, Starsaber has, if he doesn't have an ability to counter it, he has a weapon to counter it. So it all depends. Battle intelligence. Battle intelligence is going to go to Starsaber. So therefore, getting into final verdict, this is where things get a little. This is where it gets a little iffy because now we're basically just going to have to sit here and really ask ourselves, based on what we remember of both of these characters, who is actually going to win this fight. So, Thrift. Based upon everything that you have heard here, who do you think is going to win between Tarn and Starsaber?
You said in terms of battle knowledge, Starsaber is the winner?
Yes, but I have specified before, just because they take the battle intelligence point does not mean they win all overall.
And they also have better speed?
Yes. Tarn is physically stronger, and they tie it out in endurance and armor and weapons.
I mean, I like Tarn more, but if we're going based on just stats, I really feel like Starsaber has the edge in that regard.
Okay. Marvelous. Who do you think is going to win?
Probably Tarn, in my opinion.
Okay. Perfectly fine. JJ, who do you think is going to win?
He's muted.
I'm going to go with Starsaber.
Okay. Bees, who do you think is going to win?
Based on what I've heard, I'm gonna say Tarn.
Okay. Savage, who do you think is going to win?
Considering it's you and I can already see a plot twist somewhere in the story, I'm going to say Starsaber.
Okay. Utilizing actual stats, please. Hey, Bugger. Hey, you want to see Uncle?
Yes, Savage. Don't act like Woody.
Well, even if... I mean, I'm still probably going to say Starsaber. In all honesty, that's still my direction.
Hello, JJ. Hello.
Hello, buddy.
It's the monkey shines.
Guys. Say hi, Uncle.
Hello.
He's so nervous.
Well, yeah, you have the camera on.
Oh.
Dog.
I hear dog.
Hey, don't get out of there. You want fishies? Scrapyard will be right back.
Okay. Who's
JJ.
dog?
I'm having next time
Or someone's dog.
on Dragon Ball Z.
My doggy.
I hear-
My doggo. My doggo.
I was going to say, I hear Echo, and the only one I can see that has Echo in a room, it would be JJ. JJ, your mic.
Sorry.
JJ, are you barking?
No, it's my dog.
I don't see no dog.
But I can clearly hear because my ears are bleeding.
JJ, pay the pet tax. Show off the doggo.
My dog went to the back.
Convenient timing. We know what you're doing.
The dog isn't real.
Then what are you hearing?
The dog isn't real. JJ was the one who was barking. He just mastered. He said that it wasn't him. When it really was him, he just mastered ventriloquism.
JJ has like a barking button right next to him.
Oh,
Okay.
Like me with a squeaker.
Yes. 1000% yes.
what do you mean? The living room was just fine.
Do you say that before or after you got tossed into the cliff?
Anyways, so Star Saber versus Tarn. So I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have did a different battle to kind of help ease my way back into this, because I am just struggling on how I would actually have this fight go. So I think this time, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and say, I'm just going to go ahead and say, just based on stats and how well we know these characters, there is zero doubt in my mind that while it would be hella close and one side is definitely going to put up one hell of a fight, due to their endurance and better understanding of battle tactics, I ultimately feel Star Saber would pull through. So, Star Saber, and that's keeping in mind none of my biases are coming out to play right now.
If Woody were here, he would say otherwise. Hey, Japanese bias, bitch. You know, we all know him. We all know he would say that.
Anyways, so with that said, for those who are looking forward to a story tonight, I humbly apologize. I just don't got it in me.
Can you at least give like a teaser or post credit scene, if there is, if there was one planned?
Okay, so
Marvel?
yeah, I do like a quote unquote post credit to tease the next fight. But since I'm not doing a story this time around, I'm just gonna go ahead and not buy. However, okay, as far as your tease is concerned, the next fight is going to be breaking away yet again from the overall overarching story I've been putting together with Scrap Battle. So with that said, talk amongst yourselves real quick, and we will get rolling into the after party.
Okay, so everyone who has the current blast off, does anyone else have this issue?
I haven't transformed mine, but
I don't think I've transformed mine either.
I'm working on
I don't
upgrades for it.
I don't have it.
Like I'm sure
By
it
chance
was
have
like
a tab.
there's no tab I have to flip out or anything like that. There's nothing I'm seeing that's like stately obvious.
Yeah, but does it tab into anything to like hold it at all? Is there
It's
anything
supposed
at all?
to. It's supposed to hug like those four little divots there, and it's supposed to just like sit there. And there's also like a little groove that sits into like the little trench area there. So
Dang. There's really nothing you can thicken up with like glue or floor polish.
I mean, granted, I know everyone as soon as they get their onslaught and their swindle, they're just gonna, go Bruticus the entire time. So, but still, it's like while I still have him as a robot or as a singular robot, this is Weird. And none of my other combat cons do it. My Brawl doesn't do it. My Vortex doesn't do it. I mean, I know they're different vehicles, but still.
When I get Onslaught and Swindle, I'm gonna do that fixed for Brawl because the ankle tilt joint in him or whatever. Apparently, there's a QC issue in that where it would break or something. Yeah, I need to look up how to fix that. And before we officially get on the after party, look what I discovered last night.
Starscream.
My TF1 Starscream has 2 left hips.
Oh.
I discovered that last night. I was like, wow. Way to go, Hasbro. Maybe you should pay your Vietnam factory workers a little bit more.
Well, I'm also going to take this as an opportunity to say this live so you can't spin it around later. This is why we tell you constantly, flip your figures the moment you open them. You'll catch these things a lot faster if you do that.
And now I know. And knowing's half the battle.
Gee, I know!
It's funny because I learned about, like, that's what everybody always, like, references. Like, they make the reference to the G.I. Joe PSAs when I knew about the Transformers PSAs first. So that was like, G.I. Joe, don't you mean the Transformers? What the hell? I was like, oh, I guess they did it first.
Anyways, so, do we want to know what the next topic is now, or do we want to know what the next battle is now?
What's the next topic?
Next topic.
What are we talking about? See what is there?
I saw what you do. I saw. And letting y'all know right now, this topic is gonna get hella nostalgic.
Do I feel my back pain?
So, next week's topic.
Oh, don't look at me like that. Why are you looking at me like that?
You're like, why are we looking at him? What do you do?
He has something he needs to do. He has to do this before I announce the topic every single time.
This is me. What am I supposed to do? Oh, wait. This is the end bit. Shit. Fuck. This Hot Wheel will do.
Oh, real?
There wasn't a whole lot for me to think of right now, so I have to improvise now.
Isn't that what you want to do?
You see, I do, but when their dumb shit appears, I lose my train of thought. Where did everyone go? Anyway, will BC, or not BC, will BC ever get those hips replaced with the fucking correct figure? Well, I don't know anymore. Will Drift not drift?
Okay.
Will Marvel's Prime ever show his hands ever again? Because I know we saw him on the screen before, damn it.
Marvelous Prime.
You asked for this, you fuck off. Will JJ Prime's doggo not be so loud next time? And will BC be BC? and will Samus Prime exist again in the next episode? And on episode Scrapyard 154.
The repeat approach for a third time.
Third time.
And the reason why I mentioned the nostalgia factor of that was the very first topic on episode 1 of the Scrapyard. So the fact that we're coming for a third round, that's going to be interesting. Now, we ready for the next battle?
A new challenger approaches.
Next week's scrap battle is, and keeping in mind we're taking a break from the overarching story again, probably for a little while. Red Hood versus the Punisher.
What? Okay, that's dope. Very dope.
Is this because of the fact that we got a new Punisher special? A little bit.
You
Do I
see?
care? No, because I have been wanting to see this fight go down for ages.
Who will become the better marksman? We should find out next time.
It's not even who's the better marksman. Who's gonna be the quickest to get the kill?
Red Hood will just be like, "Hey, Punisher, which hurts more? A, psh, B, psh, or C, psh, Punisher? D."
Considering the Punisher, if as soon as Red Hood goes to fucking do that whole bit, Punisher will just go just tackle his ass.
Mr. Dangle's
It'd be like the following: D, psh, E, psh, C. Like, God, I just had an Aladar moment. Yeah, you get the idea.
I don't know. That's fucked up.
I messed up my alphabet. I'm like, how can I fuck that up? That was like my special interest when I was like 1 to 2 years in my early toddler years. What the hell? Anyway, after party time, mother lovers.
Hey, after party. After party.
Funny
And he did.
And he's dead.
Anyway, check out a recent acquisition of mine. The Neo DN driver from the Kamen Rider
nice. Very nice.
It's blueberry flavor.
And yes, I do keep all my Decade driver cards in a little card binder. I have the cards from the the cards from the Neo Deca driver, the CSM 2.0 Deca driver, as well as the extra cards that were compatible with that one, and this. What sucks is that the they're like the extra rider cards that came out like after Decade are not compatible with the Neo Deca driver. I'm like, what the hell?
So
I don't think any of the extra rider like cards work on the Neo Deca driver. I can't remember which ones off the top of my head, but
so does the trigger when you pull it make sound?
that it does. Henshin!
Ew.
BC, get up! You ain't dead! I'm just mentioning.
Why'd you gambit the main host? You just gambited the main host.
Dude, quit faking! It's the Henshin card! Okay, you want if you're gonna be that way.
He's not twitching. He's not even moving.
Who the hell did that hit?
You see that? I think that one only hits people with low IQ. Oh, I think Aladar finally did.
Hey, let's fire this off again. Maybe we can get two birds, one stone. Woody.
I think I hear beans and toast being going off, so I think you got it.
Beans and toast. That's messed up. Yeah, that's going to be a common pattern with me because look how much crap that Woody put me through behind the scenes. Yeah, I'm going to be making a lot of jokes at his expense, just basically to make up for the fact that he did that crap to me, both on and off the air.
Oh, it's the person.
That's all I'm going to say on the matter.
I thought you had a really big beef with the Woody from Toy Story. Oh, that changes everything. I was just like, damn, he really hates Woody.
The Woody portrayed by Tom Hanks. He's good. He's fine. I gotta keep him. It's the orthodontist's nightmare that I'm talking about.
Boy.
Yeah, no, those are fantastic little kids.
So, last time I was on, I was about to go to a convention that was close by to my area. And I want to show off some of the stuff that I'd gotten from there. A 3D printed Totodile that looks like a crochet plush. He's my boy.
Your obsession is showing.
He's the best boy.
Your obsession is showing. It's now showing. Let's look at the background. No, it's not. It's showing now. The fuck you mean?
This is a shiny Mew crocheted plush 3D print.
He's so cute.
He's so small.
It's just a little guy.
What else? Oh. In addition to some signed prints from the voice actor guests, one of the previous voice actresses for Bulma, the voice actress for Boo from Monsters Inc., and the guy who did Toy Story. When speaking of whom, these are vintage Toy Story Valentines that I gave my dad way back in the day. Yes, this shows how fucking old I am. I'm old as dirt compared to everybody in this panel. I found these in my dad's possession, before his funeral. And so naturally, I took these and kept these in my possession after all these years. And when I learned, and yeah, I got them signed. And I put them in card protectors because I want to make sure nothing happens to these. Actually, since they're part of my little memorial that I made for my dad over here. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Oh.
Okay, let me turn the brightness down a little bit on my. Okay, that's actually better, kinda.
That's adorable.
Right?
A flat Earth replica right there.
Don't stir that pot. Don't stir that pot. God damn it. Not here, please. God damn it.
I don't know how well you can see this. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Ash Greninja.
Yep. I had enough money left over, so okay, I think I need that too.
So, on other news, okay, actually, I have a minor vent pick thing I want to pick out on Hasbro fucking case here. So, while he gets that, I guess I can say it. So, when it comes to pre-orders, what does a pre-order mean? Generally speaking.
I also got this at the convention.
Okay, we're gonna just glance over
the original classics Megatron.
Nice. To answer Alex's question, the initial point of the pre-orders is to lock in your copy as a just-in-case measure.
But it was also before the initial release, correct?
Correct.
So, I'm locking in my pre-order for Sideways.
Correct.
Ooh.
Why is he already out before? What's the point of the pre-order if he's already out?
Dude, we've all been complaining about that for a long-ass time at this point.
You could say your pre-order went sideways.
Hey, listen, buddy. I'm the actual dad here. Knock it off.
Wait, so you mean what? Like, are you saying that like the figure's out, but yours hasn't shipped out yet?
It's just now shipping out.
Oh, okay. I think it's a matter of like it depends on the retailer and how soon they get their stock in.
I mean, granted, I directly pre-ordered from Hasbro Pulse because I didn't have any other source at the time.
Yes, that explains why you were so late to the party.
Well, to be fair, I pre-ordered it on December when they announced it.
Was that really December? Holy crap!
It says it for me. It says at least December 6th. Yeah, beginning of last year or end of last year.
I mean, I believe you. It's just one of those holy crap. Was it really that long ago kind of moments?
No. That's why I'm kind of a little annoyed about this. Like, what's the point of a pre-order if it comes before the pre-order? What the fuck, Hasbro?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Like, that's one thing that annoys me. If I had seen him before I had pre-ordered it, like in a Target or whatever, because that's why.
Yes.
Can't speak over you. I was game. Sorry.
So, Ez, let me ask you: did you manage to mess with 86 asshole pain yet?
Asshole what? Oh,
Asshole pain.
Yes, he has, and so far he's all right with it so far.
I want him to say it. I want him to say it.
Are you talking to Savage or me?
You
Ez. My God.
Okay, you said he. I'm like, who? What? Okay, yeah, I'm kind of mixed on it. The proportions I'm actually okay with, because like looking back on like on the episode Triple Takeover, I was like, okay, yeah, so he does. Okay, so his limbs are kind of long and lanky. Okay, so that's not bad, but like it's all that junk just hanging off his the outer sides of his legs and the back of his wings that even peek out from behind his wings. There's just so much junk everywhere, and the fact that he's got these big old long feet, and like and what's interesting is that, like in the cartoon model, he doesn't even have feet. He ain't got no feet whatsoever.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He's got these big long feet.
Yeah, he don't have feet.
They did it to attract more audience members.
Yeah, here's the thing about Astro Train.
You're nasty. You're nasty, Drift.
Anyway, here's the thing about Astro Train. When you look back at the Siege version, and then we have the Studio Series 86 version, I mean, we can understand that the Studio Series 86 version is trying so hard to be super cartoon accurate, but at the same time, it is not. Because here's the thing. The animation model for the robot mode and the alt modes, here's the real fact about Astro Train. His entire model is strictly based off of the original G1 toy. So when Hasbro tried to release this figure, they couldn't do a perfect cartoon accurate Astro Train, because why would they want to reinvent the G1 toy? So how is that going to work? Like, how is that going to work for Astro Train? It's never going to work. It is never going to work. Not even the third-party Astro Trains are strictly cartoon accurate. No, they're not. Because the animation model is strictly based on the G1 toy. So that's why we can't ever get a good-looking cartoon accurate Astro Train in the main line. That's just never going to happen. So
if you're going to bring up the third-party Astro Trains, you can't sit there and say that with your whole ass chest and completely ignore the Fans Toys one.
No. I'm not ignoring the Fans Toys one. I mean, the Fans Toys does look good. The Fans Toys Astro Train, it looks great. But it's
the closest you are ever going to get to cartoon accuracy for Astro Train.
Yeah, it's the closest, definitely the closest. But so that's why in the main line they can't find a way to make a good looking Astro Train. That's not gonna happen. The Siege one was yeah.
I don't believe that personally. I think if they were given the right direction and they were actually willing to do it correctly the first time, we could get an absolute knockout of an Astro Train. But unfortunately, this Astro Train suffers from something that I personally like to call too many hands in the pot.
Mm.
This is a Astro Train that literally feels as if it was made by two completely separate design teams. And because of the fact that it was made by two completely different design teams, he has issues. Because these two teams don't normally work together. Well, guess what? With all these different changes that are happening, it's starting to look like we're going to start seeing all of these different designers consistently switching sides. And because of that, we're going to start seeing some really iffy things. Like, I realize what this is going to sound like. Walk with me. There's a point to this. Look at the new Evasion Prime. Look at the new AoE Bumblebee. Look at how dog shit they look.
Yeah.
You can tell that the Studio Series team did not work on these. You can tell the Generations team worked on these. It's entirely because of how blocky they look. They're more used to making the blockier stuff. They're not used to the junkyard-looking piles of scrap metal that the Bavers designs are. Sorry for Bavers fans, but I'm sorry, y'all can't exactly say I'm lying there. At the end of the day, Astro Train is unfortunately one of the examples of too many hands in the pot. This is clearly one side is trying to say we need to do it this way, but the other side is saying we need to do it this way. And since they couldn't come up with a compromise, they shit this out. Now, keep in mind, I haven't experienced this Astro Train yet. So I cannot speak on the behalf of that Astro Train, at least not yet. But I can say with confidence that at some point we will get another Astro Train. And when we do, that's when things are going to definitely start looking up. Because as it stands as of right now, while I get why a lot of people are upset with this thing, I feel like a lot of it is quote unquote misrepresented because it's like I stated, too many hands in the pot. Therefore, we don't know what the full original plan and idea was for any of this.
Yeah, it's I don't know because I'm willing to defend 86 Astro Train with my entire heart and soul because I'm not gonna be outraged over a toy made out of plastic because it's not going to change my life. It's not going to affect my life at all. Because if I still find joy, if I still enjoy the figure, no matter what it looks like, then I'll be okay with it. And I think, there's so many fans who are just so entitled and are just feeling so outraged about little things, about issues that comes with the toy. I mean, there's always going to be issues with each toy. You're not going to get every copy that's actually perfectly good or whatever. It's just not going to happen. So, but I still find enjoyment like in this figure. Like I don't think he's horrifically bad. Like I have seen so many people online getting this figure in hand, and guess what? They actually like the toy.
Like Kingtastic, for instance, he really likes the new Astro Train.
Yeah, exactly.
Bees, like he stated before, is kind of on it.
Yeah. Like, I don't think people should just, look at the picture firsthand. I'm like, oh, this figure sucks. Okay. So, like, if you do that and you just say the figure sucks without even having the figure in hand, without experiencing it for yourself, then there's no way to know whether the figure is good or the figure is bad. And people should learn to have, an open mind on things, and learn to experience these for themselves. And I know these cost a lot right now, but we can't do anything to change that. Unless we really force Hasbro to bring down the prices, then I don't know. But
Okay, then that's another one where I'm going to go ahead and end this off with this.
Yeah.
Me and Avenging Tragedy had this conversation already. And unfortunately, it's the God honest truth. The Transformers fans are literally a symptom of their own demise. Because what's one thing that's going to force Hasbro's hand to change their minds on anything that they do? Money. So long as they're making money, they're going to do whatever they want. The one thing that would guarantee Hasbro would put a hard stop on anything that is going on and force them to make a different decision is if the Transformers fan base unanimously said no and stopped buying their toys. I can do that a lot easier than most. But let's be 100% real. As much as I love these guys to death, B buys multiple different lines from Hasbro.
Oh yeah.
TFA strictly buys Transformers. And as much as he is sitting here and saying, oh no, I'm slowing down, oh no, I'm not getting every single thing, he kind of still is. And he still is paying for the product. How are we going to teach Hasbro that we're not going to stand for this if not everyone is going to be on the same page? If we all unanimously said no more, then it would stop. Then they would start bringing the prices back down. Then they would actually start making the decisions that actually help us as opposed to make them money. That's the only way it's going to work. When everybody's sitting here screaming and crying over, the prices are going up, inflation is causing this to happen, you are just as much responsible for your wallet. Your wallet is what's keeping them in business.
And on that
You take away your wallet, they panic. And you want to know how I have the proof of this? Let me tell y'all specifically how I have the proof of this, and I'm going to need y'all to walk with me on this one, because I realize what I'm about to bring up is going to sound like the same song and dance I've been bringing up, but now I have actual proof that they're paying attention. At one of the toy conventions, Metal Carbot toys were being shown off for the American audiences. Who was one of the people that actually walked over and started playing with those? Mark Marr, Hasbro Transformers designer. And he claimed they saw Korea's cooking something up with metal Carbots. He messed with those for hours. That alone should tell you something. Within 24 hours of those metal Cardbots showing up at the Agabus warehouse, they sold out. Anything that is showing up in their system right now is a second batch of the first wave. That first batch sold out in seconds. You really think Hasbro's not paying attention to that?
Oh, they are paying attention.
Yeah, well, guess what? It's no longer just Hasbro that's paying attention. Can we all feast our eyes real quick on the very, very recent Wild King W figure that's coming out?
Hold on. I got it.
Look at the design for it, and look at the packaging, and compare it literally right next to a metal Carbot.
Right here.
They 1,000% are basing the packaging of this off of metal Carbots. Takara is trying to directly compete. Because they, show the robot real quick, please. Okay, I'm gonna need a better shot than that. There we go. Thank you. If you were to actually look at that, completely taking away the fact that this is supposed to be a Transformers character, would you honestly, genuinely believe that this is a Hasbro or a Takara Transformer? No, not in a million years you would think that, because of how wacky and wild this thing looks. You want to know what looks wacky and wild? Metal Cardbots does. This is in direct competition with that. And I know for a fact, I've annoyed a lot of people. A lot of people. When I made these connections. Let me be clear when I say I wasn't saying any of that just to get a rise out of y'all. I spoke nothing but truth. Hasbro and Takara are starting to make moves to compete with that. There is a robot from Metal Cardbots that functionally is almost word for word dead to rights Jinrai. But that same truck guy is leaps and bounds a better toy than anything we have now. Metal Cardbots is kicking Hasbro's ass at their own game, and they know it. They don't want to compete with them. So I'm convinced the only reason why Agabus is the only retailer that's willing to take any of these things in is because Hasbro knows if they got to share a fucking toy store shelf with these guys, they will lose. So regardless of how we all feel about this, and regardless of how much we all sit here and say Takara and Hasbro are the only way we're gonna get our fix for these transforming robots. Bullshit. Bullshit. You have options. And those options don't even relate to third party anymore. You can get stuff from Korea that functionally basically takes you right back to the good old days of the fucking Unicron trilogy. Big, clicky, chunky robots. Where the only thing they focus on being is cool ass fucking toys. But no, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna bitch, moan, whine, and complain over the fact that you have to pull out your wallet and buy another fucking Optimus Prime. Now I'm done.
Let's go to something more positive because
Well, I have something to bring
because
up.
Let B JJ stop. Let B talk.
oh sorry.
I was trying to bring something up like 10 minutes ago, but never got a chance to. So at this point, kind of irrelevant now.
Allergic.
Oh, for crying out loud.
So there's more pills. You want to find out the letter?
What?
Anyways, I think that this is going to be the end of the episode tonight. Thank you everybody for coming by. I appreciate you. First things first, for just in case purposes, mainly for myself, the topic and the battle.
Repaint.
Thank you everybody for coming out. I appreciate y'all.
The thing I wanted to show is that, like, when I was showing this, I was trying to show off that I could dual wield, but I kept getting talked over and interrupted.
Oh, sorry.
Everybody was like 20, 30 minutes ago.
So with that said, everybody, I have some things that I have to take care of. Like a lot of things. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here.
Alright.
So with all that said, thank you guys for coming out. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah. I've been BC.
Savage Prime.
Flaming Bees.
JJ Prime.
Interesting.
And we will catch you guys hopefully next week.
Peace.
Later.